Hi there, my name is Kevin Britt, and I am presenting my Sinatra final project for the Flatiron School. And so what I decided to do is essentially what would be the framework for a stock trading forum for users to create their own stocks, make changes to them, and discuss potential stock trades. Um, the idea is at some point to expand this, and I really just wanted to lay the framework for what would later become something more of a social media platform. But that's kind of a broad scope for where I'm at in terms of schooling. So the plan is to use this as a baseline and then further expand upon it as I learn more. So we'll start out here at the home page. Welcome to Stockey, manage your stock portfolio. Please log in or sign up below. So what we'll do is we will try to sign up first. We're going to put in Kevin at gmail.com, and then Kevin. Now, I have actually already created a username for Kevin, and so if I try to sign up, it should throw an error that says username has already been taken. So we'll go back, and one other thing I like to note is, say for example, email address. If I just put in Kevin here, try to sign up, it's going to ask you, to make it an email address. So we'll go ahead and change this to Gmail, and then say we try to leave off a password and sign up. It'll say password can't be blank, as well as the username has already been taken. So we'll go back and we'll say, let's give it a username of John. We'll say John at gmail.com and give it a password of John. And we will create this new user, John. So this is the home page for Stockey. So what you see here is some seed data that I've already fed the system as sort of like a recommendation for some stocks that you could add. So you've got a bunch of different categories, say for natural resource, technology, ETF, real estate investment trust. And so with these, essentially, I wanted to just give people some of the the big names in each category, just to give everyone like a starting point. So, for example, if we go show me my stocks, first thing you're going to see is, well, looks like you haven't added any stocks yet. So we'll go back to the main menu here. And with these, because these are already established stocks, and these are kind of like recommended stocks, I didn't want users to be able to edit these. I wanted these to be something that everybody, whenever they come onto this site, would be able to see these and then add them to their list. So you go to Tesla, so you can add this here. You've got some information here, technology and the price. You can say add this stock to my list, and then here are all the stocks you own, John Stocks. You can see Tesla's here now. Now, if we click on Tesla, it'll tell you a little bit more information about it. And if you go to make changes to this stock, it should throw an error. It'll say, oops, something went wrong. So it won't let you make changes to these seed stocks. You can't edit them, you cannot delete them, and that's because it's something that everybody should have access to and shouldn't be changing. However, something that you can change is a stock that you actually create. So if I create a stock called, say, Spaghetti Co. and ticker will be SPAG, and we'll call it food. We'll say a current price of $450. So if we go create new stock, you can see Spaghetti Co. Spaghetti. This stock belongs to the food category and has a current price of $450. So we just added this to essentially what's our list, and we can go, let me see my stocks. Now you're going to see Tesla and Spaghetti Co. Now you remember before we couldn't make changes to Tesla. However, if we go to Spaghetti Co., we can go here and make changes, and then we can change whatever we want about these. Now, I don't want people to be like making changes that shouldn't be there, or maybe not making any changes at all, right? So if I try to edit this stock, it's going to require that you actually put something in here. So we'll call it Noodles Inc. Okay, we'll say nude, and category can still be food, and then we'll give it a new price of $340. So you can hit edit this stock, and then now it's called Noodles Inc. So if we go, if you go back to the main menu, you're going to actually see the bottom here, Noodles Inc., so that other users can see this stock is now available. So if you create a stock, it's sort of like keeping a list of potential stocks for other people to see and maybe even add to their list, but not make changes to. So if we go to Noodles Inc., it's still here. But if I click on add this stock to my list, but it's already in there, it's not going to duplicate it. You can only have one of the same exact thing in there. But if you go to Noodles Inc., say, we sold all of our shares in Noodles Inc., you can hit delete this stock from your list, and now it's gone. So that's the basic functionality of it. You can read stocks, you can click on them, see information about them. You can edit stocks that you create. You can delete them, and you can basically, I also wanted to make sure that other people that don't own stocks that you own, like, can't make changes to your own stocks, right? So if we go here, for example, and actually, we'll add a new one. We'll call it Pop. We'll say transportation and give it a price of $89. Create new stock. Now, we have Pop here in our stocks. This is own stocks 7, right? So if I click log out and say I want to sign up as a different user, actually say I don't want to sign up at all. Say I just try to go to own stocks 7, where Pop used to be. Well, since I'm not logged in, it'll throw an error. So other people can't find the stocks that you own and make changes to them, right? So you alone have the ability to change stocks that you create. In the future, what I'd really like to do is have forums like message boards and allow people to discuss the stocks that they the stocks that they own, or any kind of trades that they make. But for now, I think that this is a solid framework for what could later become somewhat of a social media platform for discussing and trading stocks and giving information talking about stocks. And that about covers my Sinatra final project. Thank you.